Hello everyone, Ryan here. So I recently purchased some more used books from my local used bookstore, which also happens to be located within my local library. Pretty much 90% or close to 100% of the profits go towards helping my local library get more resources. And I believe, I'm not sure if it's just this one particular branch or if it's other branches as well. I think other branches, they have a similar program going on too. So yeah, pretty much I always try to purchase something from there at least once or twice a week. And I mean, the prices are really great. They do range from like a quarter all the way up to a couple of bucks. So I'll get into it here. I didn't buy as much as I usually buy, but I figured I'd still talk about them anyways. First one I got is a copy of The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. And I gotta admit, I have yet to read this in its entirety. I think the most I got was like halfway through it. And then I didn't stop reading it because I didn't like it. I think it was mostly because I started reading a bunch of other stuff, and then I actually lost my original copy of it, the first copy that I bought. So yeah, I figured might as well get another copy, pick up where I left off, or I'm probably gonna have to start over completely. So, but this copy was only 50 cents. So, next one I got is titled Sweet Thursday by John Steinbeck. Of course, if you're not familiar with Steinbeck, he wrote stuff like Grapes of Wrath, Of Mice and Men. So this is one of his works that I'm not familiar with, but I read the synopsis on the back. It seemed somewhat interesting. Of course, it does take place in California. A lot of his stories do take place in California. I hope it is just as good. So far, it does. I've only skimmed through it so far. It does seem like it's pretty interesting. This copy was only 25 cents, so I figure I can't go wrong. Next one I got is a copy of Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Yeah. Dostoevsky is, of course, one of my favorite Russian authors. Crime and Punishment is another one that I've yet to read all the way through. Again, I used to have a different copy. I lost that one as well. So I figured, yeah, this is another one that I had to get another copy of, work my way through again. Even though it does look pretty thick, I think this is definitely one that's going to be added to my long-term TBR. Yeah, I don't know. This is also one that I would like to definitely read and review in depth someday. I don't know exactly when that day would be. But, hey, this copy was only 50 cents, so. Next one I got is a hardback copy of Ulysses by James Joyce. James Joyce is another one of my favorite writers. If you're not familiar with Ulysses, Ulysses, of course, is one of, I think it's definitely one, I know it's definitely one of his books that is hailed as a masterpiece. But then a lot of other people hate it. But yeah, I would say this is another one too that I read some of, not completely, but I never owned my own copy of it before. So I was surprised to see this. Not only that, but I was surprised that this hardback copy was only 50 cents at the used bookstore. So yeah, and I do know that this is like it's interesting style kind of writing, spontaneous, also experimental. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to get through this. But there's another one that I do want to read and review eventually, someday, in the near future. Another hardback copy I got is Moon and Sixpence by W. Somerset Maugham. I have read this one before, and I did thoroughly enjoy it. The other thing, something fell out. I do like that this edition has like this ribbon bookmark thingy. I don't know what they're called, the ribbon bookmark thing. This is kind of an old copy. Hope it doesn't fall apart when I start reading it. It was only 25 cents. Essentially, it is about a guy that is loosely based on the life of the artist Paul Gauguin. And so the main character in this is a guy who gives up his regular 9-to-5 job to become an artist, a starving artist, but still an artist. And it's very interesting, definitely. I should definitely reread it sometime so I can review it. Last one I got is the collected poems of Emily Dickinson. This is also only 50 cents. I gotta admit, I've only read, I want to say maybe like a handful of Emily Dickinson's poems before, but I do remember that they seem to be very profound. So I am looking forward to reading this. Yeah. Alright. You can see. Actually, I like the formatting of this. Each poem is formatted. So yeah, that'll do it for my book haul, used book haul. Thanks for watching. Let me know if any of you have heard these titles, read them, or if you can also recommend similar titles, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. And yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Also, thanks to everybody who's currently subscribed. I do appreciate it, definitely, always. So, till next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.